Hey, real estate fans, welcome back to the market statistics for Southern Oregon housing. I'm Alice Lema. I'm a broker here in beautiful Southern Oregon with John L. Scott Real Estate. And we're going to go over all three counties. And if you want to also check in with our podcast, we're going to talk about how the market is balancing and the prices are stabilizing. So if you want more information, and you like the market statistics, go check out the podcast this week. So this is market statistics for the week ending March 10th, 2025. We're going to start with Jackson County. Jackson County prices year over year this week were down 2%. The average residential home selling for $499,892. The numbers sold year over year in Jackson County were down 30%. We only had 30 closings on SOMLS in Jackson County's residential market this week. The number of listings year over year were up 8% this week. We now have 673 active listings in Jackson County's SOMLS residential market. The number of foreclosures this week, well, we did have one. We don't have very many, but this week we had one. It sold for $405,000. It was on Marie Circle in Rogue River. So there you go. We don't have very many, like I said. We didn't have any short sales this week close in Jackson County, and we did not have any $1 million residential sales in Jackson County this week. Josephine County prices were up 7% year over year this week. The average is now $462,964. The number of sold year over year was neutral, so we didn't really have much of a change there in Josephine County. We had 14 closings on Josephine County's SOMLS residential market. Number of listings year over year in Josephine County this week were up 13%. Keep an eye on that, folks. We have more and more inventory coming on the market. So up 13%. Year over year, there were 325 active listings in Josephine County on SOMLS this week. We did not have any foreclosures in Josephine County, no short sales, and no $1 million closings in Josephine County's residential markets this week. Klamath County prices were up 12% year over year this week. The average residential home in Klamath County now costing $302,950. The number sold year over year in Klamath were down 23%. We only had 10 closings on Klamath County's SOMLS residential markets this week. The number of listings year over year in Klamath County was up 17%. That's another big boost in inventory. Klamath County had 271 active listings on SOMLS this week. We did not have any foreclosures in Klamath County closed this week. No short sales close, and no $1 million residential listings close in Klamath County this week. So we definitely have a very strong trend of additional inventory coming on the market all through winter. It's been months and months of this, folks, months and months of increase in inventory, and it's in all three counties. And that's why we did the podcast on the balancing market, because that's kind of what we're seeing is stabilized markets. It's becoming more fair for the buyers and the sellers. It's not so skewed one side or the other. But also we want to talk about it here on the market statistics, because if you own property in any of these counties, then double check your values. This might be a good time to refinance or take off mortgage insurance. If you have enough equity in your property and you have a conventional type mortgage, then this would be a good time to call the lender and see what it would take to have your mortgage insurance removed. It's also a good time to refinance if you have enough equity and you have a good place to put the money, or a good debt to pay off with the money. I know people are fond of buying boats and stuff with their equity in their house, but be careful of that. So, okay, give me a call, give me a text, 541-301-7980. That's 541-301-7980. want to be your agent. I'm a great listing agent. I'm a great with investors. I'm a great buyer's agent. So let's get together and talk about what you want to do with your real estate life. And just a side note, if you're an investor, then this is a good time to talk about expanding your portfolio. The interest rates went down just a smidge. So yep, have a beautiful Southern Oregon weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye, folks.